Hello everyone, welcome to Hello Friends Chemistry channel. My name is Uma Shankar. In this video we are going to discuss about the AICET 2019 paper. Friends, in before my previous video I had discussed about the 1 to 10 questions, but in this video we are going to discuss about the AICET 2019 11 to 20 questions. Okay friends, in AICET 2019 11th question, which of the following reaction follows SN1 mechanism? Four options are given in there. First one is platinum Cl NH33 plus Br minus is gives platinum Br NH33 plus Cl minus, and second one is platinum Cl4 2 minus plus H2 is gives platinum Cl3 H2O minus plus Cl minus, and C is cobalt Cl NH35 2 plus H2O is gives CO H2O NH35 3 plus Cl minus. D option is cobalt Cl NH35 2 plus OH minus is gives COOH NH35 2 plus Cl minus. Friends, first of all, in these four options the D option is correct option, because this D option is correct because COCl NH35 2 plus OH minus, this is follows the SN1 mechanism, because this OH is a, in this case OH is a highly basic nature. So in this basic nature what happened, friends, this reaction is this COCl NH35 2 plus, it means this is the complex ion. In this complex ion concentration is does not consider in this reaction, only consider OH minus ions. So this reaction is follows SN1 mechanism. So this reaction is also called as SN1 conjugated base reaction. Okay friends, this reaction is also called as SN1 conjugated base reaction, and this is also called as dissociated mechanism. Okay friends, this OH is present in here, so what happens then friends, Cl minus ions are present in there. So this is the dissociated mechanism, and this is follows the SN1 mechanism because of the OH is a act as a base, this base. So in this particular reaction as this a complex ion is does not matter. Okay friends, in these complex concentrations does not matter in this reaction, only depends upon this OH minus ion concentration. So the correct option is D is the correct option. Okay friends. Okay friends, in AICET 2019 12th question is correct order of ligands on their trans-directing ability. Okay friends, first of all you know that what is trans effect. Trans effect is present in square planar complexes. Okay friends, now first of all you have to understand the trans-directing ability order. Okay friends, now I am represented to the trans-directing ability order is like this. Okay friends, this is the trans-directing ability order. First one is the cyanide, and second CO and NO, and C to H5 and PR3 and HC6H5NO2I SCN, and this is the bromide, and this is ClPyNH3O H2O. First of all, these are the trans-directing ability. Okay friends, trans-directing ability are present in square planar complexes. For example, this is the I am represented to the square planar complexes like this. This is the metal ion, and square planar is like this. This is A, B, C, and this is the ligand. Okay friends, this is the ligand. What happened there friends, this is the nucleophile. In this nucleophile is one of the ligand is removed, this nucleophile is attached. Okay friends, in what happened there friends, in trans effect is, for example, this ligand is a I trans ability. What happened there friends, this B is removed, so this nucleophile is present in here. So this is called as trans directing series. This is called as trans effect. Okay friends, what is trans effect friends, that this ligand, for example, this ligand is very high trans ablating power. Okay friends, trans ablating power. Now what happened there friends, this position, so this is the trans position, this B is removed. Okay friends, this ligand is removed, so this nucleophile is attached in there. For example, this A is very high trans ability. What happened there friends, this C is removed. Okay friends, this is the trans effect. So these are the order of the trans directing series. Okay friends, first of all CN CO NO C to H5 PR3 HC6 H5NO2 ICN, and this is the bromide Cl Py NH3 OH and H2. These are the trans directing series. Friends, you know that you have to remember this series. Now you can solve this problem is easy. Okay friends, correct order of ligands on their trans-directing ability. Friends, first of all, first one is the CO. Okay friends, CO is the first one, CO is the more trans-directing ability. Okay friends, CO is the more trans-directing ability, and another one is the trans-directing abilities I. Okay friends, another one is the I is very trans-directing ability. One is the bromide, and finally H2O. Okay friends, in this order what happened there friends, CO is I trans-directing ability, so CO, and next one is I and Br and H2O. Okay friends, you have to remember this trans-directing series. Now you can solve this problem is easily. Okay friends, so the correct order of ligands on their trans-directing ability is B. A is correct answer. Okay friends, A is correct answer because of the CO, I, Br, H2O. Okay friends, this is the order. Okay friends, this is clear friends, this is arise. Next one. Okay friends, next one is the metal present in cyanocobalamin. Okay friends, the metal present in cyanocobalamin is the cobalt metal is present in this. So this is the direct question friends. The metal present in cyanocobalamin is cobalt 3 is present in there. So this is the direct question. So now you can understand my point friends. Cyanocobalamin means vitamin B12. Okay friends, vitamin B12 is cobalt ion is present in this. So see, this cyanocobalamin is also called as vitamin B12. So this cobalt 3 plus ion is present in them. This vitamin B12 are cyanocobalamin. Okay friends, this is clear friends. In ASET 2019 14th question, which of the following used as a primary standard in standardization of bases? 4 options are given there. The first one is K2Cr2O7 and KMnO4 and Na2CO3 and C2H2O4. Okay friends, in this 4 option is friends, in generally bases is standardization of bases, so use it for the primary standard solution is acids. The acids is C2H2O4. This is called as oxalic acid. This is direct question friends. In basis standardization, use it for the primary standard solution is C2H2O4. This is called as oxalic acid. So D, option D is correct answer. Okay friends, this is clear friends. Generally bases are standardization by using the primary solution is oxalic acids. Okay friends, this is clear friends. Next one, myoglobin contains. Okay friends, myoglobin contains 4 options are given in there. First one is iron +2 in I spin state and iron 3 plus in I spin state and iron 2 plus in low spin state and iron 3 plus in low spin state. Okay friends, in this myoglobin, first of all you have to understand the myoglobin structure. So this is friends, this is I am represented to the like this. This is the myoglobin structure friends. In this myoglobin structure what happened there friends, this is the ferrous, this is called as iron. Iron is exit in +2 state friends. Iron is exit in myoglobin is +2 state, and these are the 4 ligands are present in this myoglobin. What happens, these rings are also called as porphin rings friends. These rings called as porphin rings, and these 4 ligands are attached in this ferrous. Now what happens there friends, in this case myoglobin structure. Okay friends, in this myoglobin structure Fe is exit in +2 oxidation state friends. In +2 oxidation state is exit in ferrous. So this is the D6 electronic configuration. D6 configuration, what happened friends, in this D6 configuration what happened there friends, in the D6 configuration these porphin rings, this means these 4 porphin rings are weak field ligands. In this case these are the act as a weak field ligand. So the electrons is approaches in this 2Tg and Eg set like this. Okay friends, this is the 2Tg and Eg set in the D6 electronification. Is this is the weak field ligand, so the electrons are present in here like this. Okay friends, electrons are present in here. So this is pair of, and 4 unpaired electrons are present in there. 4 unpaired electrons are present in there. In myoglobin structure what happened there friends, ferrous is, it means iron is exist in +2 oxidation state, and these 4 ligands is act as a weak field ligands. So what happened there friends, in this Fu2 plus is exist in +2 oxidation state, and these are the I spin complexes. These are the I spin complexes. So the option is myoglobin contains is a Fe plus 2 oxidation state and I spin state. Okay friends, plus 2 oxidation state and I spin state. So option A is correct answer. Okay friends, you can understand my point friends. Myoglobin is contains ferrous 2, it means iron 2 in I spin state because of the attached of the iron in 4 ligands are weak field ligand, so it is a I spin state. Okay friends, this is clear friends. And next important one, 16th question in AICET 2019. The question is, when a solution contains more solute, saturated solution, it is called. Okay friends, now we have to consider, for example friends, in saturated solution is a solute is minimized, but in more concentration is present of the solute, what happens when that solutions are also called as super saturated solution. This is direct question friends. A solution contains more solute, a saturated solution is called as super saturated solution. Okay friends, it means more concentration is present in that solution, that is called as super saturated solution. Okay friends, this is direct bit friends. Okay friends, this is clear friends. Next one. Okay friends, in AICET 2019. Okay friends, in AICET 2019 17th question. Okay friends, this is very important question friends. The question is, a first order reaction takes 32 minutes for 75% completion, then the half-life period of the reaction is. Okay friends, 4 options are given there. First one is 3 minutes and 16 minutes and 8 minutes and 20 minutes. Okay friends, what is the first order reaction friends? First of all, you have to understand my point friends. First order reaction formula is reactions friends, reactants is converted to the product friends. In generally first order reaction, what happened there friends, in first order reaction rate constant K is equal to 2.303 by T into log A by A minus X. Okay friends, this is the formula of the first order reaction rate constant formula. K is equal to 2.303 by 2 T into log A by A minus X. Here what happened there friends, the first order reaction takes 32 minutes. Okay friends, here T is given in the 32 minutes and 75% is completion. Okay friends, 72% completion, it means the reaction is A is initially this is 100 and X is the 75. Okay friends, X is the 75 and A is equal to 100. Now what happened there friends, this is the T is given in there and A is given and X is given, so K is equal to the 2.303 by T. T is the 32 and log base 10. A is the 100. A is 100 by A minus X is 25. Okay friends, A minus X is 25. Okay friends, now we have to use it for the calculator, and these value is approximately 0.0433 minute inverse. Okay friends, this value is approximately 0.0433 minutes. Okay friends, this is the first order rate constant equation is K is equal to 2.303 by T log A by A minus X. Now what happened there friends, in this question what happens, 32 minutes in the reaction is complete in 32 minutes and 75% completion, or 75% completion of the reaction in 32 minutes. Now we have to find out the half-life period of the reaction friends. Half-life period of the reaction in first order kinetics is of, okay friends, T off is equal to the 0.0693 by K. Okay friends, this is so much important friends. This is the T off. Okay friends, in generally first order kinetics, T off is equal to the 0.9693 by K. This is the first order kinetics. Now what happened there friends, in this case what happened friends, T of is equal to the 0.693 and what is K value is given in this, so K value is, now you have to find out the K value is 0.0433 minutes. So what happened for T off is equal to the 0.693 by 0.0433 is equal to the, this value is nearly equal to the 60 minutes. Okay friends, this is so much important friends. Now we have to use it for the calculator. 0.693 by 0.0433 is equal to the 16 minutes. Okay friends, the option is the B is the correct answer. Okay friends, first of all, equation is given in the first order kinetics is K is equal to, okay friends, K is equal to 2.303 by T into log A by A minus X, and then find out the rate constant value K, and T of first order kinetics T of is equal to 0.693 by K. K value is substituted in this term. What happened there? 0.693 by 0.0433 is equal to the 16 minutes. Okay friends, the option B is the correct answer. Okay friends, in 18th question, the reaction for the rate constant of first order reactions. Okay friends, already you know that in previous bit I will discuss first order kinetics formula. Rate constant 2.303 by T into log A by AX. Okay friends, this is the first order kinetics rate constant equation. So the option is the C is the correct answer. C is the correct answer. K is equal to 2.303 by T into log A by A minus X. Here A is the initial concentration and A minus X is the remaining concentration. T is the time and K is the rate constant. Okay friends, this is the rate constant of first order reaction equation. K is equal to 2.303 by T into log A by A minus X. Okay friends, in AUCET 2019 19th question. Okay friends, which of the following reaction has high quantum yield? Friends, in this photochemistry, this bit is present in here. So in this bit, what happened there friends? Which of the following is high quantum yield? Friends, in generally SO2Cl2 is gives SO2Cl2, and B is the 2HI is gives H2 plus I2, and C is the H2 plus Br2 is gives HBr. Friends, in this case what happened friends? HI and HBr, these two are the generally these two are the quantum yield is very low and medium, but the quantum yield is very high. Quantum yield is H2 plus Cl2. Friends, H2 plus Cl2 is gives 2HCl. This is the very high quantum yield. This quantum yield is 10 to the power of 6. Okay friends, 10 to the power of 6 is present in there. This is the experimentally find out the quantum yield in photochemically. This is the very important friends. This is direct bit friends. In the high quantum yield of these four reaction is H2 plus Cl2. It means this two is combined to Cl2 to form a 2HCl. In this reaction is a quantum yield is 10 to the power of 6 to 10 to the power of 4 nearly. So this is the very high quantum yield. This is the experimentally this value is present in there. Okay friends, this bit is present in the photochemistry. Now we have to study about the photochemistry, then you can solve these kind of problems is usually. So this is the direct bit friend. Okay friends, in AUCET 2019's 20th question is light observed by glowworms is an example of. Friends, this is the direct question friends. Four options is given for phosphorescence and fluorescence and chemiluminescence, and D is the both A and B. So light observed by glowworms is an example of the chemiluminescence. This is the direct question friends. Okay friends, these are the 11 to 20th question for AUCET 2019. Okay friends, this is the concept of the 11 to 20th questions of AUCET 2019. If you like this video, please subscribe my channel, and if you have any doubts for this concept, and please comment in there. Okay friends, thank you very much and all the very best.